What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the Cleveland Cavaliers and being down now 3-1 versus the Indiana Pacers. The question now is, are the Cleveland Cavaliers done in this series? And honestly, after watching games 1, games 2, 3, and now game 4, I can honestly say I think the Cleveland Cavaliers do not have enough to beat the Indiana Pacers. And it's crazy that I'm saying that because this Cleveland Cavaliers team has played very, very well throughout the beginning of the regular season and their first round matchup versus the Miami Heat, which ended in a sweep. But now facing off against the Indiana Pacers team who won the first 2 games in Cleveland and gave themselves pretty much, a upper hand to go forward in the series. And now, even after the Pacers lost game 3, they just went from start to finish. They showed that the Cleveland Cavaliers could not keep up with them in game 4. I mean, whether it was the missed shots, whether it was, even them losing Ben Mathurin didn't hurt their cause because he got ejected in their last game and they still played well, whether it was Tyrese Halliburton, whether it was Shepard, whether it was TJ McConnell, whether it was Obi Toppin. They got help from everybody that hit that floor. Helped what the Pacers wanted to do. The flow, the pace to the game, it just was in their favor. You look at what Miles Turner did, what Pascal Siakam did. So for this Cleveland Cavaliers team, man, I don't know what it is, right? Because in the 2 games at home, I said, okay, they lose Garland, they lose Mobley, they lose Garland, they lose Mobley, and they also lose DeAndre Hunter. So, Donovan Mitchell had to do what he had to do to ultimately get them close enough. But now you look at a team where they're fully loaded, they're fully stocked, and they're still not able to get over the hump versus this Pacers team. I just think that right now, currently, in this series, and I'm not just speaking on paper, in this series, I believe that the better team is the Indiana Pacers. And like I said, that's pretty tough to say when you have a guy like Donovan Mitchell, who outside of his injury last night was, averaging 40 points in the series, getting to the paint at will, doing what he wanted to do. So you look at what the Pacers are doing, whether it's matchups, whether it's, rebounding, whether it's the 3-ball, whether it's, dictating pace of play. This is a team where, honestly, maybe them getting to the Eastern Conference Finals last year wasn't a fluke. Maybe it wasn't a fluke, And if I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers if I'm in coaching staff, if I'm a fan, if I'm in the locker room, you just need to be able to get it to the next game, right? You get it to the next game. See, when you get to game 5, see if you can push it to 6, and if you get it to 6, see if you can push it to 7. But that's going to be tough, man. That's going to be tough for them to win the next 2, just to get it to game 7 and give themselves a chance. But all they need is 1. Honestly, if you are the Cleveland Cavaliers, you only need 1 game, but it has to be the next game because there is no tomorrow. This is a do or die game. Game 5 is a approach where they have to, have that level that a 60-win team had. They have to be dominant in that aspect. You look at a team where you have multiple all-stars, but if they don't have Donovan Mitchell, let me say this, right? If this Donovan Mitchell injury is a lingering on issue and lingering on injury, the Cleveland Cavaliers won't have a shot because you can't replace, they won't be able to replace his production at all. Not that it's not going to be a quick turnaround for them to replace his production. I don't care who they put in the starting lineup. They have to have Donovan Mitchell in some capacity to be able to win this series and the next and the next one after that, if their season goes that far. But right now, behind the 8 ball, man, the Cleveland Cavaliers are definitely teetering on the cusp of being eliminated. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys see the Cleveland Cavaliers coming from behind in this 3-1 hole, or is their season over? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.